Where cliffs lean close to catch the sea's low song, and gulls inscribe the sky with sweeping grace, there lies a village old and ocean strong, Gardenstown, a quiet, rugged place. Its cottages and pastel rows aligned cling tight to stone like stories to the shore, each window framed in salt and braided wind, each tide returning tales from days before. The harbor hums with nets and mended dreams, where boats bob gently, tethered to the past. Children chase the dusk in silvered beams, while time moves slow but never feels outclassed. The kirk upon the hill looks out with pride, its steeple watching storms and Sabbath calm, as fisher folk and painters coincide, their lives entwined like seaweed in a song. Oh, Gardenstown, turn your frown upside down. Oh, Gardenstown, turn your frown upside down. So come and hear the hush where waves have roared, and feel the kinship carved in every stone. In Gardenstown, where earth and sea accord, you'll find a fleeting stillness all your own.
Hello and welcome to Gardenstown. Gamery, some people call it. Just parked the car up. Beautiful sunny day. Supposed to be 23 or 24 today maybe, which is quite hot for this part of the world. Just going to see what we can find. I see there's a little cafe here. It was, I think, closed when I drove past. I would imagine opens at some point. Opens at 11 shortly. It's got a certain charm, for sure. As you can probably see, or maybe you can't, it's pretty much at the bottom of the cliff face. Parts of the town are on top, and I think a lot of the holiday homes and Well, I don't know if there's bed and breakfast here and things, I guess. Morning, hi. We're just approaching the harbour now. Not much breeze at all today, it's very peaceful. You can perhaps get a better view of the context of the town.
The harbour hums with nets and mended dreams, where boats bob gently, tethered to the past. Each window framed in
You can tell by the flag on the flagpole there's barely a breeze at all.
The harbour hums with
Yesterday at this time it was very windy, as is the norm for
children chase
this
the
part of
dusk
Scotland,
in
on the coast
silver
especially.
beams, while time moves slow but never feels outclassed.
Erected by Francis William Carden Campbell, 1878. Let's have a
The harbour hums with nets and mended dreams, where boats bob gently, tethered to the past. Children chase the dusk in silvered beams, while time moves slow but never feels outclassed.
little yellow boat you can maybe see in the distance there. I believe that leaves from Macduff Harbour. And I know at certain times of the year it goes to a place called Troop Head, which is over in the distance. It's the largest gannet colony, I believe, certainly in Scotland.
Snow white feathers, tipped of cold. It dives with grace, a torpedo soul. Piercing surf with purpose bold. A flash of light, a tale retold. Oh, gannet, dive through the spray. Call of the tempest where breakers play. Your wings write verses on ocean's page. Seabirds longing, a silent sage.
So I think they view the gannets from the sea. Maybe do a bit of fishing, I'm not entirely sure. But the town you can see over there, that is the town of Crovie, spelled C-R-O-V-I-E. And we're going to have a walk there in a moment. You walk right round the shoreline. It's a very pleasant walk.
Cliff lean close to catch the sea's low song, and gulls inscribe the sky with sweeping grace. There lies a village old and ocean strong, Gardenstown, a quiet, rugged place. Its cottages and pastel rows align, cling tight to stone like stories to the shore. Each window framed in salt and braided wind, each tide returning tales from days before. The harbor hums with nets and mended dreams, where boats bob gently, tethered to the past. Children chase the dusk in silvered beams, while time moves slow but never feels outclassed. The kirk upon the hill looks out with pride, its steeple watching storms and Sabbath calm, as fisher folk and painters coincide, their lives entwined.
The sea is crystal clear, very beautiful. As you may have guessed, the schools are on holiday up here. About 3 weeks before England, I believe, or 2 weeks certainly. I'm not entirely sure. Fishing boat. Lobster pots, I think. You see the Gamery Bay. It's known as Gamery to the locals, I believe. I do. Big fishing influence here, obviously. Never did quite understand what this sign meant. If you've any ideas, let me know.
No bombing of vessels from piers. No bombing of vessels from piers. No bombing of vessels from piers. No bombing of vessels from piers.
I even remember asking someone on this pier, and they weren't 100% sure. It does look quite inviting down there. That's where we just were, over there by the flagpole.
cliff lean close to catch the sea's low song, and gulls inscribe the sky with sweeping grace. There lies a village old and ocean strong, Gardenstown, a quiet, rugged place. Its cottages and pastel rows aligned cling tight to stone like stories to the shore, each window framed in salt and braided wind, each tide returning tales from days before. The harbor hums with nets and mended dreams, where boats bob gently, tethered to the past. Children chase the dusk in silvered beams, while time moves slow but never feels outclassed. The kirk upon the hill looks out with pride.
It's 11 o'clock. I may have a coffee. I know what you're thinking. Why would you have a coffee on a day like this? And you'd be quite right, but I just like coffee. Oh yes.
Gardenstown, turn your frown upside down. So come and hear the hush where waves have roared, and feel the kinship carved in every stone. In Gardenstown, where earth and sea accord, you'll find a fleeting stillness all your own.
Earlies.
The harbor hums with nets and mended dreams, where boats bob gently,
it's open now.
tethered to the past. Each window framed in salt and braided wind.
Well, just had a coffee
Tales from days before.
and a piece of cake.
Hums with nets and mended
I didn't film it, but I shall put the photo on the screen now. Very nice it was.
children chase the
So,
dusk in silvered
now
beams,
for the walk to
while time moves
Crovie.
slow, but never feels outclassed.
If you're looking for it on the map, spelled Crovie, and for some reason pronounced Crovie.
As fisher folk and painters coincide,
If you call
their
it
lives
Crovie,
entwined like seaweed in a song.
some
Oh,
can't wait to jump on
turn
you.
your
It's Crovie,
frown
it's Crovie.
upside down. Oh, Gardenstown, turn your frown upside
Anyway,
down. Oh, Gardenstown, turn your frown upside down.
nice yellow camper van there. Would do me. The last time I walked around here, I almost got caught out. When the tide comes in, it can be a little bit treacherous. Getting back, or even going. It was okay going. On the way back, it was a little bit treacherous. Well, I say treacherous, you might get a wet foot, or you might fall over trying to not get a wet foot, but I don't think you're going to get swept away or anything. Hi, morning. Hi. So this is the official footpath, I guess, to Crovie. There you can see back to the town of Gardenstown. It's a very peaceful day. I couldn't have asked for a nicer day. I have walked this walk when it's been blowing a gale, and it's not quite as much fun as it is today. Yeah, you can see the tide is a little bit in, but it's not too bad. I should avoid, in fact it's going out, but I look at the sand here, you can see the sand is damp, which means to me the tide is going out, which also means we should be pretty safe here. Oh. I got to be honest, I switched to varifocals about 5 years ago, and I love them. I really love them, but sea walking on a surface like this, they're not the best, I got to be honest. There's all sorts of things coming in and out of focus, and trying to keep your balance is not the best, but generally speaking I do like them. I was one of these guys that had the glasses on the top of my head all the time to read things. Mainly, it has to be said, the £2 readers at the charity shops and things, and supermarkets. So generally I'm very happy with the varifocals. Got some steps here. And there we can see Crovie in the distance. Little fishing boat, probably pulling up a lobster pot.
In a coach by the sea, where the salt winds blow, Crovie bites wet and eats sky raw. Near road, nor car, just a foot-worn track. We spray the waves at your window's back. Retiled hooses, lift and smile, stun like stores against the ocean's car. Time slooms by where the sea rents free. A lang line o' stands by the gurgling sea. Fishers lang game, their shadows cling. In the screech of gulls and the tide sap sing. Footsteps rattle on shingle stain, telling tales of days lang gone.
Well, that's the way in by car. I think it's generally for residents. There's a car park at the top of the hill, because as you'll see now, after this little bit, there's no access for motor vehicles at all. It's just a footpath right along here. Somebody doing a bit of painting there. Yeah. What a place to dry your washing. Eh?
Pilot Hoosis, fished and smiled, stone like stores against the ocean's car. Time slooms by where the sea rents free. A lang lino stands by the gurgling sea. Fishers lang game, their shadows
Nice
cling.
fabric softener I can smell.
In the screech of gulls and the tide sap sing. Footsteps rattle on shingle stain,
Hello.
telling tales of days lang gone.
Hey, come here.
The world is fast,
Hey.
but here bides still,
Oh,
cradled below yon brae and hill. Crovie, your
what's your
ball,
name?
your body,
What's
your
your name?
breath.
Hey.
A whisper of
What's your
sea
name?
in the fog in
Yeah, we
lit.
got to go now. See ya. Washing the tea towels, as we used to call them. I don't know if they're still called tea towels. Dishcloths, maybe. You will see a familiar sight round the corner here. And there we have it, a red phone box. I'd say I spent about 78% of my childhood in a phone box. Or a pile of 5p's or 10p's or 2p's even. Phoning my mates. So dial-a-disc. I don't know if any of you youngsters remember dial-a-disc, but you would basically dial a number. It was 0141 something something. And it would play a crackly song down the line. I mean, this is, honest to God, this was a thing. And you didn't know what it was going to be. You couldn't choose. You just phone up and it'd start playing a song. And oh, it's blah, 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 you know. Hi, morning. Have you been up to Troop Head?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Is that with the big lens?
Not this year, but we've been previous years.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The gannets and everything.
Yeah, lovely up there.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, nice. Is that Canon?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That's an old one now.
yeah. You haven't gone to mirrorless yet, no?
No,
Are you gonna?
I don't know.
A bit lighter, maybe.
Oh, aye. Yeah,
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
this is heavy.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's the way to go. Eh?
Oh, this, yeah. I've got a Fuji as well with a 150-600 lens, but that's quite heavy, you know. So, yeah, this is just easy, but yeah. You can't beat the quality with these, though.
No, if you're wanting to print it or anything.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Oh well. Enjoy your walk.
Yeah.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. It's always nice to see someone with a camera because often you can get a bit of a chat out of him. He was maybe a bit suspicious. Me holding a gimbal with a camera on it, so. I guess it's like walking a dog, isn't it? If you're holding the camera around your neck, it's a reason for people to speak to you, maybe. Same as you got a dog. You often meet other dog walkers. This is not going where you think it's going. It's just... Right. I think to fully appreciate this place you would maybe have to come, because it's just, no matter how many times I've been down here, I just walk along and think, my God, it's so nice, it's so unique. Well, I'm guessing people in Cornwall or people in the northeast of England will say, oh, we got a place just like that. And good for you, you know, but I've not been there, so. Although I do remember going to places in Cornwall such as Polperro and Loo and things like that. And they have a charm for sure. But they also have millions of tourists. There's a few tourists up here, but not that many. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, or who am I to judge? There's a seat right at the end. I may need a seat by the time we get here. There was actually a cat along at the end the last time I came along here. Had a little tickle with a cat. It's always good fun. So this is pretty much Crovie. Ladies and gentlemen. A nice little litter bin there. There, away in the distance you can see. I can't remember how to touch the zoom on this, sorry, it's got a 2x zoom. But A, I've got my sunglasses on so I can't see the bloody screen. And B, I can't remember how I set it up. But you have to trust me, that's Gardenstown over there. And your man in a fishing boat is... he's going to all the little marker buoys, I guess. I'm guessing some elderly or infirm people might come along here. I don't quite include myself in that just yet, but by the time you get here, you may well feel like a rest. In memory of Joan for her many years of service to King Edward and Gamery Community Council. R.I.P. Joan. Let's just sit for a moment. And I'll just say my farewells here, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't expect you want me to tag along on the way back. It's pretty much the same as the way here, in a different direction. So, I'll catch you on the next one.
Nestled close where cliffs descend, a village leans to greet the sea. Stone by stone, a weathered friend of tide and wind and memory. straight away. Just narrow paths where silence sings, and waves that lash with salt and spray like lullabies on seabird wings. The red tile roofs, the fishing lines, echolers, once bold and free. A tale of toil, of nets and brines, etched deep into eternity. The red tile roofs, the fishing lines, echolers, once bold and free. A tale of toil, of nets and brines, etched deep into eternity. And though the boats have long since gone, and time moves slow along the shore, Crovie holds a quiet dawn, its heart still beating evermore.
Just give you a little bit of bonus footage here. I thought we may as well come down the old pier and get a view of the town from out here. And as I was planning that, I just see the boat has come along. I don't know if he's going to come in. Yeah, so the sun's at an awkward angle, but you can get a perspective of the town from here. As you can see, the cliffs are quite high behind it, prone to the odd landslide, I would imagine. Right, well, that's it guys this time, unless anything incredibly exciting happens on the way back. I'll catch you on the next one.
Nestled close where cliffs descend, a village leans to greet the sea. Stone by stone, a weathered friend of tide and wind and memory. No road can find it straight away, just narrow paths where silence sings.